Hello, I'm Paul, and this is Paul Plays with Fire. Welcome. Come on in and grab a chair. Today on the show, we're going to be taking 3 of my favorite foods, burgers, tacos, and pizza, and we're going to put them all together in the Blackstone Griddle. That's right, we're going to make a smash burger, except we're going to be using a tortilla instead of a bun, and make it a smash burger taco. And then we're not going to be using ground beef either. We're going to be using Italian sausage. And then we're going to top it with pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, onions, peppers, and Pecorino Romano. Oh, this is going to be so good. I can already feel the pizza juices running down my arm. Let's get busy. Well, for starters, let's get our peppers and onions going, and then we'll talk about our ingredients. We're just going to put a little oil down and throw our peppers and onions down. Give those a chance to cook a little bit, and then we'll get on with talking about the rest of our ingredients. We have a pan of pizza sauce that we've had warming up here. It's just regular old garden variety pizza sauce, but it's pretty good. It's what I normally use when I don't use fresh San Marzano tomatoes. And then with that, we're gonna be using Italian sausage. That's about a 2.5 ounce ball of Italian sausage. We don't want to get too much because let's face it, a little bit of sausage goes a long ways on something like this. So, and then we've got our mozzarella cheese and our tortillas, just regular flour tortillas. They're gonna be a little bigger than what we're gonna put inside them because it'll give us a chance as we fold it up into a taco shape. We want it to have some room to smush out. Otherwise it's gonna run down your arm, you know? And then we have what's left of a little block of Pecorino Romano. But don't worry, I got more in the fridge. I love that stuff. It's one of my new favorite cheese. And we've got a grill today, pretty hot. It should be about 450 is where you really should be if you want to make a good smash burger, because part of the reason smash burger tastes so good is the Maillard reaction. The browning of the meats releases some flavor compounds that you just don't get any other way other than cooking it like this. You don't get the good flavors when you boil meat, for example. Not that who would boil sausage. So let's get our sausage going. I'm just heating up my spatula a little bit so that it doesn't stick when I get to smashing. There we go. You know, I love Italian sausage. I love any kind of sausage, actually, when you get right down to it. But you could use hamburger for this. You wouldn't have to. You could also use ground pork. That would actually be really good. That's a good idea. I've never made a smash burger with ground pork, but I think we're gonna have to try it sometime. And then we're gonna, as we spread it out here, we're gonna leave a little bit of room around it so that we have some place for the tortilla to go. That's another little smash burger trick. If you're making smash burger tacos, you gotta leave enough room for the tortilla. There, we're getting some heat. Let's go ahead and get these on here. Now another little trick that I learned is to take some Pecorino Romano, or you could use Parmesan cheese, but you take a little bit of some kind of a hard cheese and just grate it right on top of the tortilla. And that way it'll kind of melt into the tortilla and stick to it when we flip it over, and then it'll form a wonderful cheese crust on the outside of the tortilla. It'll give you a crunch and a flavor like nobody's business. All the extra Parmesan or Pecorino Romano that got off to the edge, if you just push it up, to the edge of the tortilla, it will attach itself to the tortilla so that it's there when you flip it. Take a little peek. Coming along nicely. And you could put whatever you want to on these. I mean, I picked peppers and onions because that's what I usually put, peppers and onions and sausage because that's what I put on them. You could do this with Canadian bacon. You couldn't really smash it because it's already kind of smashed. You could do this with hamburger if you wanted to, or you could use it with, you could just make a veggie pizza or veggie pizza taco where you just go ahead and put the tortilla down, basically like a pizza quesadilla. Ooh, that's another good idea, pizza quesadilla. We'll have to try that one too. Okay, that's ready to go. I'm going to give that a flip. Perfect. There we go. Looks pretty good. Looks really good, actually. We're going to put, let's see, we're going to do this like a Chicago deep dish pizza where the cheese goes on the bottom. So we're going to put our mozzarella on next. And we're going to be pretty liberal about it. And see how the sausage has, I've covered it up nice, you can't see it, but the sausage is browned up nicely. And it's going to do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, these are going to be good. A little more Pecorino Romano, and no, we'll do that last. We'll do sauce next. We'll sauce them up. And remember, we're going to be folding these like a taco too. In other words, you know. Which means I should have put a break in there, but I still can. That's good for now. Let's go ahead and do that break. What I'm doing is I'm cutting the sausage in half where I'm going to fold the taco. And that's just a judgment call. And that way, when I do go to fold it up, it will, it'll break naturally there at the sausage. And I should put some of my veggies on. That looks pretty good. We'll let that cook for a little bit. Give it a couple minutes. Oh, Pecorino Romano. Guess what? I'm putting too much stuff on it again. I'm doing it again. That's okay. I promise you guys, running down the arm good, it's gonna happen. I can see the pizza juices coming out as we speak. See that? That's deliciousness right there. The mozzarella is starting to run. It can run, but it can't hide. Let's check the undercarriage. Oh yeah. I think we have tacos. Let's see. How do we best do this? Oh, did you see that smush? Oh, goodness. There you go. Look at that. That's some of the best smash burger pizza tacos I've ever seen. Actually, this is the first time I've ever seen them, so I just kind of made this idea up. It came to me in a vision last night. So, we're gonna go take a few pictures and we'll come back and eat. Well, our tacos are done and they look really good. Oh, look at that. Oh, just that wonderfulness inside the taco. You know, we do a lot of this kind of stuff around here. So if you like this kind of nonsense, you should go ahead and subscribe and maybe even give us a thumbs up. This might be too hot to eat, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot anyway. The sausage and the cheese and the sauce and the tomatoes and the crispy crust of the tortilla. It just all goes together. 3 or 4 of my favorite food groups right there. Burgers, tacos, pizza, and sausage. I mean, how can you go wrong? Well, I hope you liked what you saw here. I sure had fun. I hope you did too. This has been Paul Plays with Fire. Thanks for watching. See you next time. I got tacos to eat. Pizza. I got pizza to eat. Wait, I don't know what I'm eating.